Hi to Taurus and welcome to your tarot reading for the month of October. So this is a general reading. Love and romance readings will be coming out soon. This reading might still be about love and romance, but it's looking at your overall life, where you're at the moment. So it can also be to do with your home life, family life, your career, business, money, just how you're feeling in yourself in the month of October. We're just asking, how is Taurus feeling in October? And we'll look at the challenges that are coming up for you, looking at your inner world, your outer world, and just any guidance that the cards want to bring to your attention and give you help with. So you have the Five of Bats, the Five of Swords being in the centre of your world. There's real energy just now of change, and the fives are often about flipping situations. And this is very much that you're wanting to remove yourself from a conflict, or there's a conflict happening in your life which you just wish would stop. You're just wanting something to finish now. So it could be that something's been going on too long. It could be that something's starting to drain you, or it could just be a realization within you just now that actually there's something here which I just feel like I'm battling all the time, I'm fighting, and it needs to change. This is very much where your focus is. So this could be to do with a romantic relationship, business, home, family. It can even just be within yourself. You're sick of battling with something in yourself. So take it how it resonates. It is a general reading, sorry. If you'd like a personal reading, there's information in the description box below. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please hit the subscription button. It is completely free, but it does help the channel grow. So what challenges does Taurus have just now in October? What challenges is Taurus facing to do with this battle, this conflict in their life? What are Taurus's challenges? So we have the Eight of Pumpkins. The Eight of Pentacles is crossing the conflicts which are going on just now. So this is this feeling that life's a bit of a struggle somewhere, and it's like you're having to just constantly be reasserting a position, or constantly having to try and get your point across. It feels like you're just trying to be heard, and it's just causing arguments somewhere in your life. It's not actually getting you anywhere. You're just hitting conflict all the time. And this is what your challenge is, how to resolve and make life become less conflicting, so it doesn't feel so draining, so much hard work, because it does feel that this is really starting to pull on your energies and drain you. So I'm also opening up an Etsy store soon, can't speak today, where I'll be selling my painted crystals. So if you're interested in any of those, please keep an eye on my channel, or come and join me on Facebook, and you can hear when that's opening, or send me an email if you'd like a notification when that shop's opened. So we're going to look at your inner world and your outer world. Your inner being your feelings, your emotions, just what you're thinking about at the moment, and then looking at what's going on in your outer world. So first of all, just what's going on for Taurus in their inner world. What's happening for Taurus in their inner world? So we have the Tower in reverse. So with this Five of Swords in reverse and this Tower in reverse, it feels like just such a slog, like nothing's ever changing. It feels like you're, as I say, you're wanting to be heard somewhere, and it just feels that you can't break the foundations of something. You really are. It feels so drained that you are, as I say, just constantly trying to be heard, and nothing's changing. That you really want something to stop or change in your life, and nothing's changing. And it feels like to you as if no matter what you do, it's just carrying on. Something's just carrying on. And in your outer world, so your outer world might be your actual physical body. It can also be your environment, the people around you, your workplace, your home life, but it's your environment, and the physical world. So you have the Empress, and she's come out in reverse here. The Empress is very much about growth, expansion, fertility. I see it very much as a very joyful card because it is about things expanding and growing. But you got it in reverse here, and with the Tower here, it goes very much that you just can't see any progress somewhere. Something in your real world isn't growing. You want it to grow. You want something to stop conflicting. You want something to move forward, and it's stuck in this 5. It's stuck where it just won't go forward, and you can't seem to find a way to break something down, or to break through to somebody, or to be heard over something, to make the changes and the things happen in your life that you want to. It's quite a frustrating energy that you feel like you're in at the moment. So just looking at what's just passed for Taurus and what's coming in for Taurus in October regarding this conflict, this hard work, this inability to grow something or change something, this feeling of being stuck on the edge of change. So you have the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Ghosts here. This is what's just passed for you. So the 8 of Cups is very much about wanting to start a new direction, wanting to take a new path, the path unseen, recognising there's something a little bit missing where you are, which isn't fulfilling your heart's desires. It's not fulfilling how you want to be living your life, and so you've chosen to take a new path. And it's in reverse here, so again it feels so stuck. It feels the path you want to be going on, or your path you want your life to be going on, or your environment to be going on, is just in this stuck position here. So where is Taurus going in October? Where are they heading? Where's Taurus heading into? And you'll be pleased to hear you've got the Death card coming out. So there is change. Something is about to die. A cycle is about to change. The Death card is not actually necessarily about actual physical death. It's very much about something ending so that something new can actually begin. You can see here how he's got his watering can. So it's about rebirth. It's very much about something changing and moving into a new cycle. So whatever it is that you've been on this edge, this conflict, this repetition that you're working so hard to break down and change and have not been able to, in October, it's happening. It's finally coming. It's finally going to start happening. This growth which has been put on hold, or other people have been sabotaging it, or you've been sabotaging it, whatever it is, has a very positive change about to happen. Something is coming in to move it along and to end a cycle. Just asking for more information on Taurus's inner world to do with this Tower moment not happening, to do with this breakdown of foundations not happening. What else can you tell us about Taurus's inner world? What's happened? What's happening to do with this Tower moment? Ooh. So we have the 9 of Cups and we have the 7 of Pentacles here. So it's something which is, there's this feeling that you just want to be happy, and you really, it feels like it's not that long ago. It's been in the last couple of months where you're just saying, I just want to be happy. It shouldn't be so hard. There shouldn't be all this conflict. It shouldn't be this hard work. It feels like it's just this constant slog. It shouldn't be there. And that's what's really triggering you into wanting to make a change. That something's not growing, and it's like, well, this is supposed to be enjoyable. I'm supposed to be having fun here. So you're recognizing that something is not only just stagnant, but it wasn't actually bringing you any joy. It really wasn't bringing you any joy or comfort. It wasn't allowing you to rejoice and grow. And what's coming into your inner world is that you might have felt like you've been working hard and not going anywhere, but actually you've been sowing more seeds than you realise. So if this is to do with conversations and words that people haven't been hearing, which for some of you will be very much that you feel that you're just going around in circles with a conversation and not getting anywhere, just meeting conflict, you have sown more seeds than you realise, and you are in October going to start to see some people come round to your way of seeing or understand your point of view a little bit more, but you have been sowing more seeds than you realise. And this feeling that nothing's growing and everything's stuck, you're actually very unaware of how much work you have been, how much progress your work has been making. There's been a lot more growth than you realise, and I think this is part of this change. You're going to start to see the rewards happening for somewhere you've been putting your energy in. So somewhere where you thought nothing was, you were just wasting your time really. You're going to start to recognise that actually this is actually quite good. Things are growing. There's going to be times where people are going to be coming back and wanting to hear more of your words now. And you're going to see a real change in how people are responding to you. I think before, when you felt that you're hitting a brick wall somewhere, you're going to be meeting a more receptive audience, I want to say. So get some more information on Taurus's outer world. What's happening in Taurus's outer world? What's been happening? So we have Death in reverse. So that's your second Death card here. And we have the Chariot. Wonderful. We've also had come out here with the Justice card, so we'll pop them both down there. So you have the Death card coming up here, and here you've got in your physical world, your outer world, we've got the Death card in reverse, and this is kind of in your past, how it's been. So this is very much saying that yes, you didn't have this change, but you're moving into this change. So that's just reaffirming the fact that this feeling of feeling stuck, of things not changing, no growth happening, your words not being heard or respected, or whatever it is, that how it aligns for you. It's just you were really feeling that it was never going to change, there was never going to be this new path, and it should be happier, this growth which isn't happening. But you are now being reassured that your outer world, Justice and the Chariot, both these cards have got lots of imagery which is about balance, and taking control and feeling in control and forward movement, and just coming to light. It feels very much that you wanted your words to be heard, and you felt that they just weren't being, the word believed came in there, but they weren't being received well. You were this constant battle, whereas people are going to start to listen to you a little bit more. They're going to look to you more for information, for guidance, and you were going to feel a lot more in control, because it did feel that you'd lost control a little bit, that you were wanting something to change and it wasn't, but you are going to be making the change. So you've been putting in more work than you realise. Your seeds have been more sown than you realise, and you are the change that you're waiting for. You're waiting for something to change, and you feel that your actions and words aren't making the change, but they are. They really are. And you're about to start realising that in October. The things you've said and the things you're doing, whatever situation is in, whether or not it's love, jobs, general life, whatever it is, you're about to start seeing the rewards for it. And the guidance you're getting towards moving towards that change is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is coming up a lot at the moment. It's to do with the balance. This particular Temperance card is very much to do with the inner and outer balance as well. It's the hot and cold. It's really finding a way of rejoicing in all that you are. Sometimes the Temperance card can be very much about guidance. This particular one, I always feel it's much more joyful than that. It's got a lot of these colours. It's got a freedom to it, a real freedom to it. I think whatever it is you've been doing and working away at that you feel has not been going anywhere, this is just really nudging you. The universe is saying, carry on doing what you're doing. You're working towards rejoicing. You're working towards feeling very content and very whole at the moment with something. And I'm being drawn to this beaming light here. I think for a lot of you, if you have been trying to say words to people and you have felt it's been falling on deaf ears, and here we've got the same thing. We've got these two images, and one's blindfolded and one's not. You are going to be a bit of a beacon for some people. It feels that people who you thought weren't listening to you on something are about to turn to you, and you're going to be their guidance, actually, with this, is what I'm getting very strongly. You're going to be guiding some people towards something. So it could be within an employment thing, it could be within your home, it could be wherever it is, but you're about to start guiding people. And we have the Hierophant here. And again, automatically with this card, I see the beams coming from around him. And although this is very much traditionally to do with beliefs and the kind of leadership within, sometimes to do with the spiritual world or the church, but it's very much to do with this strong guiding belief system. And it feels as though this is kind of you here, and this is the beam coming out. This is how people are going to be looking to you. They're going to be looking to you to lead them towards something. So if you've been working towards a promotion at work, October's looking pretty good, I have to say. Or if it's just that you're wanting people to understand your point of view, October is definitely looking good. And your final card coming out here is the Knight of Swords that you've got going on here. So the Knight of Swords is about action, very, very fast action. It's one of the faster cards in the pack. And you've got this next to the Chariot here. So your outer world is going to change. I think this 5 energy of being on the bridge of something, the bridge of a turning point, I think it's going to happen very quickly, and it's going to rush in, and as I say, you're going to suddenly realise that you've put in a lot more effort and a lot more work towards something than you had any idea even of yourself, and you are going to be the messenger in some way for something. You are going to be taking some people somewhere into a new way of thinking, a new project, definitely into a new something. And again, this is talking from a very much a works point of view. It can be, projects can happen within the house, it can happen within friendships, it can happen just within the world itself. But you are about to be stepping into very much Taurus energy and becoming a very strong leader. I mean, the very central card towards your guidance is the Taurus card. This is the card itself. So you are stepping into your power. Whatever tower moment that you felt had gotten stagnant and wasn't happening, it's about to happen, and it's going to happen very, very quickly, and people are going to be looking to you for guidance through this. So that's what I have for you for October. Quite an exciting month coming in front of you. Your hard work's about to pay off, it looks like. Please leave a comment if you've enjoyed that. I'd love to hear how you found it, and do like the video and share it. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscription button. It is completely free, and hit the notification bell so you can hear when more videos come out. And I hope to see you back here in November. Have a good month.